Yo, I'm a bug, and today I'm reacting to bug videos, and there's no better channel than MoreParz for this. So let's go!
This tiny bug can kill you with a hamburger.
Okay.
This nasty little fucker is a Lone Star tick.
I really hate ticks by themselves. I mean, who doesn't? If you're a pet owner, you're gonna hate them no matter what.
You can find them in the United States of America and Mexico, and you may be wondering, how does a hamburger become a murder weapon?
Yeah.
Well, considering Lone Stars are only 3mm long, we can safely rule out the thing picking up a cheeseburger and fucking beating you to death with it.
Perfect.
What the tick will do, however, is bite you. And that bite is what begins the hamburger to homicide domino effect. You see, Lone Star ticks are parasites, and they're aggressive ones at that. They are one of the only species of tick that can catch your scent and run you down just to take a bite.
It's a personal
and when
attack.
those fangs sink into you, you will feel fucking nothing. The bite itself is painless. The bastard will latch onto you for up to 7 days, sucking the blood out of you and inflating itself like a
Look at that
balloon
fat chub,
before
bro.
rolling his fat ass away. The problem is, while it was there, planted a fucking bomb. But that bomb has a long fuse. In fact, you'll be completely fine
Glueless.
for about a month.
Until
One day, you go on a Macca's Mish with the boys and decide to grab yourself a succulent cheeseburger. And it's not even the first cheeseburger you've had in the last month. So you suck that shit down like Kirby and think nothing of it. Till around 6 hours later, when it starts to get a little bit hard to breathe. Super cool Lone Star tick fact. Their bites can give you this nifty little thing called alpha-gal syndrome. What's that? Oh, you know, it's just a complete fucking allergy to red meat.
Oh,
Takes
okay.
about a month to kick in, but when it does, eating it causes vomiting, diarrhea,
Perfect.
and in some
I already have
cases,
diarrhea every day, so it's fine.
anaphylaxis, which is why your throat is closing up.
Okay, that is
and
less
you are
fine.
collapsing to the floor due to oxygen deprivation caused by a fucking Big Mac.
Well, I mean, I'm Team Chicken anyway, so, you know, I'm kind of safe, right?
This spider is a
That's
vampire.
so cute! Oh my god, it looks like
Just
a jumping
not
spider.
the way you think it is. This adorable little
Aw.
guy is literally
Little
called
baby.
a vampire spider. And as you may expect, and for something named after Dracula, it craves one thing.
Blood. Yeah.
Just one teeny little problem with that. They can't fucking get it themselves.
No!
You see, vampire spiders are a species of
Aw,
jumping spider.
little
And
baboos.
jumping spiders basically never bite people or
Yeah.
other mammals. Second off, they don't even have the right equipment to get your blood out.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Because I didn't call it a little guy for nothing. They are only a completely average.
Completely average.
0.3
Yeah, completely average.
inches wide. They straight do not have the strength or length to penetrate your skin.
No. Are they
So
gonna
that
get
begs
blood
the
from, like,
question,
mosquitoes?
where the fuck do they get their blood?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what could a
Yeah,
spider
exactly. That's what I was
possibly get
thinking
its
about.
hands on that carries human blood?
I mean, that's
Gotcha.
amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking mosquitoes. The vamp spiders specifically target these annoying fuckers.
That's
But
perfect.
not just mozzies in general. No, they wait for them to bite something first. And then, once they've completed the blood heist and try to make off with the goods, the vamp spider hits the mozzie with a "The
Yeah.
f- do you think you're going?" and jumps it,
Perfect.
murdering the mosquito and sucking the blood out as a sweet
They look
treat.
so adorable.
I guess
Look
if
at
it's
them.
a vampire that kills vampires, it's less Dracula and more a blade spider.
Yeah. Hey. So I actually have a fair offer. So you become my friend, and in return, I'm gonna give you my blood plus all the mosquitoes around my home. I think that's fair enough, yeah?
A lot of people are scared of spiders. But did you know spiders are also scared of spiders? More
Really?
specifically, this fucking demon.
What? It looks so goofy. Wait, it looks like Raknakadaki from Monster Hunter.
That is an assassin spider. And as with
Okay.
most things that make you
pretty goofy,
physically
though.
recoil from the screen, yeah, it's found in Australia.
Of course.
Yeah, it is.
Which makes
Yes.
a lot of sense when you learn that this ET-looking motherfucker was designed in a lab by God himself for one purpose: turning their extended family tree into a fucking McDonald's menu.
Let me get a...
Cheeseburger.
These things eat exclusively other spiders, and the way
Okay.
they execute their cousins is by using their own tools against them. See, they start their hunts by finding a succulent arachnid meal hanging out in its web. The assassin walks over and starts playing that silk like it's fucking Guitar Hero.
Yeah, rhythm game go.
The victim...
Hell yeah.
And yes, the spider in this situation is a fucking victim, feels those vibrations in its web, and assumes the fly it door-dashed earlier has arrived, gets up off the couch, and goes to grab its food. However, when they reach the front door, and this fucking demon from the 7th circle kicks it down, they realise there
It's
is
not
no
your Taco
DoorDash.
Bell. Run away.
They are the DoorDash. And before the victim can fucking blink, the assassin stabs it through the chest. Because apparently the circle
Mesmer
hell this
the
thing crawled out
Impaler?
of
Holy.
is in London. And once the victim is firmly impaled,
Oh.
it uses that
It
long
really
ass
looks
neck
like
and
Raknakadaki. Maybe they
oversized
got
jaws
Capcom got
to
inspired
lift
by
it
the spider.
off the ground so it can't fight back while it is pumped full of venom. Once that happens, the assassin
Impaled,
spider just
choked,
fucking
and
holds the
poisoned.
victim there,
The holy trinity
stone
of kings.
cold staring at it as the life slowly fades from its eyes.
That bro, he's a fucking pure villain. What the hell?
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the Tarantula hawk wasp.
I remember this, dude. I remember this one because I watched Coyote Peterson's video where he got stung by one of those. Bro, there's no amount of money that is gonna make me fucking get stung by a tarantula hawk wasp. Like, are you fucking crazy?
Possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking
Yeah,
is,
of
this
course.
fucker is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches.
Whoa! Holy shit, the legs are so long too. Okay, I gotta say though, it looks very cool. The color palette is amazing. The character design of this shit would go crazy for
Which, I
real.
mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge.
Yeah.
And this is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most
Look at the color
painful
schemes.
sting of any insect on the planet. Coming in just barely
Oh, there he
behind
goes,
bullet
the
ant.
goat himself.
Pack and a
Oh.
half inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, and electric.
Amazing.
Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name Tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't
and
just
it's free.
execute the
Perfect.
spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark
No.
alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8
Little
sets
tarantula,
of PMs on his
run!
feet, proceeds
No!
to fucking jump him,
No!
flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen, instantly and permanently paralyzing it. The
Oh,
Bug
fuck.
Harbour Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious
It's
and
so
aware spider
strong.
into an isolated
What?
kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay
pregnant.
its egg on the paralyzed spider's abdomen. After about
Oh.
3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larva.
I was gonna eat this
Fortunately, there's
big
a whole
tarantula.
bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware
Still
spider.
conscious.
The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket.
I mean, if tarantulas tasted like fried chicken, I would eat them too, not
it
gonna
from
lie.
the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the
Whoa.
demolished corpse like a fucking chest burster.
Damn,
to
that's
continue
crazy.
the generational arachnid violation.
The character
Anywho,
design
good
is
luck getting
pretty
any
crazy
sleep
though.
tonight.
By the way, my name is Hedong. I'm a Korean Italian mantis VTuber. Mantis, not a spider. And extreme art and games on Twitch.
Australia just found a new insect.
Okay.
And in a certified Australia moment, it is
Caitlin.
unironically called the fucking Lucifer bee. Because of course we have the Satan bee. The snakes and the spiders and the fucking dinosaurs weren't enough. No. Now I gotta dodge a rejected doom enemy on my walk to work. Discovered in the closest climate to hell on Earth, Western Australia, these bad boys were named after the Lord of Hell for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
First of which being the giant fucking deep
Okay, I gotta say though, the character design is pretty crazy. Like, is there any Lucifer bee VTuber?
demon horns bolted to their heads. Now, those horns aren't just there to look scary. They're actually a defensive mechanism
jump
to
scare.
protect the demon bees from bigger predators.
Ah,
However,
okay.
only the ladies of the species stay strapped, as the horns are only found on females. Meaning a more accurate name for these absolute girl bosses is the Karlak
Go
bird.
girl,
But
hell
a
yeah.
pair of spirit Halloween horns can't be the only reason they're named after the devil, right?
Yeah, right?
I mean, there's gotta be f***ing something else. Like, do they spit fire?
Yeah, I'm expecting.
Maybe they've got
I'm
a
expecting
pitchfork
something.
for a stinger that
yeah.
injects you with f***ing acid venom. The answer to that is no. It's a normal f***ing honeybee. The actual reason is that lead researcher Dr. Kit Prendergast was watching the f***ing Netflix show.
Biggest cock ever.
And this isn't even the first time she's done something
bro.
like this. She named another species after her pet dog. F***ing based.
Yeah, that's very based actually.
This spider throws its webs. Yeah, that creepy thing is an ogre-faced spider.
What the hell? Why is it so eyes? Excuse me? It's so cute and goofy at the same time. Why does it have so long legs, such long legs, and big, huge eyes? They look like tapioca pearls from a bubble tea. Is it really worth it?
And as with most affronts to God, yes, you can find them.
It looks like a fucked up
In
creature in
Australia.
Souls games.
And the reason it's got web slingers is its unique method of hunting. You see, most web spinning spiders use those webs to fucking camp, spinning it between a few branches and then falling asleep waiting for a fly to clothesline itself before casually wandering over to suck its guts out like a smoothie. By contrast, ogre faces basically pull fucking trick shots. Because instead of shooting
and
that
fucking
sticky white
sniping
stuff
them.
all over the walls, they shoot it on their hands. See, you may have noticed that this thing is built like an 8-legged Slender Man.
Yeah,
and that is
it
by
absolutely
design,
does.
because they start a hunt by spinning a web between their forelegs. Then
What?
they will lower themselves from a nearby branch and just kind of hang upside down in the air,
That's
doing
cool.
their best stick cosplay. Then, when something makes the unfortunate mistake of getting too close, it
no.
will lunge downwards, spread its legs, wrap the bug up
Whoa,
in a net, and then fucking
that's
yank
so
it away
cool.
into the air like it's hitting fucking Spider-Man pull-offs in Rivals. Crack
Bro,
the whip.
I mean, I gotta say, Mother
And
Nature
because
cooked with
this
this
is
one.
an Australian animal, that insect burrito would not be complete without a healthy injection of venom. And
Yeah,
then
of course,
they
I
fucking
mean.
eat it. Think about how
Yum,
fucking
yum.
scary that is from a human perspective. Walking down the street at night, some cunt hits you with a rope and you're just
Yeah.
fucking gone.
Yoink.
This spider is a cowboy.
Yeehaw. Looks so
This
goofy.
is your bowler.
They look like nipples. The two yellow thingy on the sides. I don't know what they're called. They look like nipples.
Is your boulder
Cover them
spider.
up, slut.
And you can probably find one in your backyard because they are fucking everywhere. USA,
Okay.
Mexico, South America, Madagascar, and of course, Australia. And the reason I'm
in
calling
Italy.
it a cowboy is because it uses its web like a lasso. You see, where a standard spider sweats its ass off, spinning thousands of strands into some elaborate art piece,
Yeah.
hoping that a fly headbutts it. The bowler spider does not with that complicated
Holy
bullshit.
shit,
and
big
it
brain,
spins
low
up
cortisol
a
spider.
single strand of web with a sticky bit at the end, kind of like one of those
That's
plastic
very
hands
smart.
you
What
used to
the
get as a
hell?
kid.
Yoink.
And instead of praying to God that a fly shows up, the bowler spider has a guaranteed way to grab a meal. Seduction.
I mean,
You
they
see,
kinda look
these
cute.
bad boys can produce chemicals that perfectly mimic the pheromones of a female moth looking to reproduce.
Ooh.
The males then catch
Oh,
the
no.
scent of the hot single moths in your area ad
Hot moth
and
where?
float towards it like a pie on the
Oh,
windowsill.
no.
However, upon arrival, they do not find their moth bride. They actually find something that looks suspiciously
Wait,
like
the
a strand of
spider- the
spiderweb.
spider is
And
my
while our
enemy then,
moth friend
'cause
here
moths
is
are
trying
my
to come to
snack
terms
too.
with the fact that he's been catfished,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
the bolus tosses out that web strand, sticks it to the moth, and fucking takes him. Dragging the very
Holy
confused
shit.
and probably still a little aroused moth into the branches, where it is bitten
That's so
and
cool,
pumped full
though.
of poison. I'm sorry,
That
man,
was
that's
my
so
meal,
fucking
bro.
Funny.
It stole my
Old mate
meal.
thought he was gonna. This is the world's most disgusting bee.
Brother,
I mean, I don't think it's
Yeah,
as
that is a
disgusting
vulture
as
bee.
wasps. I mean, as much as I find them very cool, I hate wasps. Because somehow they always try to get in my room through the AC vents. I fucking hate them. They look cool though.
Found on the
Cool
Tyranid
design.
hive continent
Mother
of
Nature
South
cooked
America,
on the design.
And you are probably wondering, what makes it so disgusting? And,
Yeah.
that's pretty easy to answer. It eats fucking rotten corpses.
Ah, of course.
Well, at least that's one thing that makes them gross. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead zombie diet is actually just the tip of the iceberg on how fucking disgusting these things get. But before you learn the rest, I gotta teach you about bees.
You like jazz?
See, a normal beehive runs on two main resources, nectar and
Yeah.
pollen. Nectar is used to create Winnie the Pooh's honey, and pollen is used as a source of protein.
Yeah.
Now, the issue is vulture bees can collect nectar, but they are physically incapable of picking up pollen.
No!
So where do they get their protein? Well, basically, roadkill.
Makes sense.
Instead of flying around and looking for a lovely floral arrangement, vulture bees will surf the skies until they spot a rather delectable-looking maggot-ridden
A
corpse,
cadaver.
which they will then cave dive inside of through the fucking eye sockets. Oh yeah, I told you they got grosser, and this isn't even the worst bit. Because once they're inside, they treat your fucking corpse like the deli at the supermarket, rooting around for the cuts of meat that they're after. But for the same reason they can't carry pollen, they can't just take the fucking meat out in a shopping trolley. No, what they do is scarf down the
Oh my God.
stacks of rotten flesh like a Minecraft player who's run out of food, fly back home, walk through the front door, and vomit it into another bee's mouth. Okay, well, not straight into its mouth. They're not savages. It goes into a bowl first.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then another bee eats it
More hygienic.
and mixes it with spit and nectar. Turn it into a meat sludge.
I gotta
But,
say, they're very smart,
It's eaten
though.
by the other bees. Yeah, I hope you weren't planning on eating anything anytime soon.
I mean, I'm supposed to go eat, like, right now. I'm supposed to have lunch right now, so it's perfect. I have to say, though, that bugs might be very gruesome, but they're so cool, and I'm definitely not biased. Not at all.